In our previous class, we have been discussing about Ethiopian realm. Now, Ethiopian realm means basically African region and some islands in the Bay of Bengal. That's it. Are the main islands which are coming in that region. Now here we have Oriental region. Orient actually means eastern. So Oriental region means eastern regions. For the Europeans, eastern regions means India and many Southeast Asian countries. So if you look at the map, you can see the geographical limits of this region. It mainly consists of India. Then these are the regions. So this is the boundary of geographical limit of Oriental region. We have India here. We have certain portion of China may be coming. Myanmar is here. Bangladesh is here. Malaysia is here. Then Indonesia is here. So all these islands are coming under the Oriental region. So India, Sri Lanka, Indochina, Indonesia, then Malaysia, Philippines, and several small islands also in the Indian Ocean, like Seychelles are also part of that. So this is how the Indian Oriental region is actually delimited. So here you can see what are the major regions of Oriental region, and this is the Afro-tropical or Ethiopian realm. So under different classification, there are slight difference between various regions. So this yellow color portion is the Oriental region. Orient means actually east. East is the Oriental region. So this is how. So this is also another map showing the different regions of Oriental region. Now we will see what are the physical features. Just like this Ethiopian Oriental region is also having a tropical climate, because here you can see that this is the equator and this is the Tropic of Cancer and this is the Tropic of Capricorn. So almost all the region, most of the region, nearly 90% of the regions under the Oriental region is coming within the limits of the tropical belt between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So that is why it is considered as a tropical region. When we say a tropical region, I think in last class I discussed is what are the major features of the tropical region. So in a tropical region, so in a tropical region, we can see that the temperature will be always above 18 degrees centigrade. So that is one important feature of the tropical region. The temperature will be above 18 degrees centigrade, and they have a lot of rainfall. They have a lot of very thick vegetation. So we have seen about that in our previous. This is how a tropical forest will be normally looking. So this is the one important feature of the tropical region. And in the eastern part of the tropical region, in the eastern part of the Oriental region, eastern part means this is the India. India is on the western part. So eastern part means mainly Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand. These are the regions which are present on the eastern side. So in this eastern part has a lot of tropical forest and rainforest. So rainforests are present on the eastern side. One reason is that because these are the rainforests of the eastern side, mostly the Malaysia, Indonesia and Thailand. They are all thickly forested regions of the world. Here you can see that this equator is going through Malaysia, Indonesia. So this is the equator. Normally equatorial regions will be having a lot of forest, a lot of rainfall and a lot of sunlight also. So there will be naturally this equatorial region. Wherever equatorial regions are there, they are always with a lot of rainfall and a lot of forest also. That is one reason why this eastern portion has a lot of rainfall or a lot of forest there. High mountain in the northern part. What is the northern part? This is the northern part. So Northern part means this region. Here we can find one important mountain range. That mountain range is known by the name Himalaya. So on the towards the northern side of the Indian region, we are finding one major mountain region stretching from this area up to this area, and that mountain range is known by the name Himalayan mountain range. So that is what the northern side of the in the Oriental region, sometimes also known by the Indian region, is having a very high mountain. Because if you take mountains in Kerala, we go to Western Ghats, most of the time their height is around 1,500 meters or between the below 2,000 meters. But if you go to the Himalayan side, the height of the mountain will be always above 5,000. So that means almost twice or thrice the height of the mountains that we are finding in Kerala region. So they have very high, tall mountains. Then next portion is that western part. What which is the western part? By western part we are mainly referring to India. This is the west and this is the east. So western part means this Indian side. Indian side is mostly dry, because even though we are living in Kerala, if you go to the rest of India, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, most regions of India are in a dry belt. There they don't get a lot of rainfall, just like we used to get in Kerala or in the eastern side of India. So India is generally a drier climate. So that is why western side of the western part of this Oriental region is considered as drier. Then wet forested mountain region along the southwest. Wet means a lot of rainfall. Forested means thick forest, and mountain means a high region. So wet forested mountain region along the southwestern coast, which will be the, so south means this is the west, and southwest means this region. That is the Kerala region and the Karnataka region. So along the Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra region, we are finding a high mountain range which are mostly covered with the forest and which are receiving a lot of rainfall. More than most of the time, the rainfall will be about 300 centimeters per year. So such regions are present, and that region is known by the Western Ghats. So one important feature of the Oriental region is that they have different type of climate. One part they have a drier climate on the western side, more wetter climate on the eastern side. Whereas if you go to the northern side, more colder climate in the Himalayan region. So these are some of the peculiarities of the physical region, and these peculiarities are always affecting how animals in this region are living and distributed. So here you can find, this is the Thar desert that we are finding in Rajasthan area. Then this is the mountain region, this is the forested region, and in both in Kerala as well as in Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, etc. we can find this kind of tropical forest. Then this is the mountain region in the northern side, in the Himalayan side, very tall mountain region, above 4,000, 5,000 meters above sea level, and mostly covered with the snow. But only if the height of the mountain is above some 3,000 or 4,000, that will be covered with snow. Here in Kerala region, the height is normally around 1,500. That is why they are not snow covered. So tropical forests have also another important feature. The tropical moist forests of Indo-Malaya are dominated by trees of dipterocarp. Dipterocarp trees means in Malayalam we call it as Tambagam. So here you can see that these are the Dipterocarp family, and that family are having in all the years of these are the Dipterocarp family. In Tambagam is the Malayalam name for that. See, they are very tall trees and they have a buttress root. This kind of root systems are there. These are the lower portion of that. So these kind of tall trees are visible in many areas of Kerala region also, and in different parts of the Western Sea. They are very tall region. So and they are also very good for timber. So most of the time the timber that we are getting right now in Kerala are mostly coming from Malaysia. If you go to a timber timber shop, you can see that this is the Malaysian timber or this is the Malaysian wood. So that is majority of this timber that is presently coming are coming from Malaysia or Indonesia or Thailand. So that is regarding the nature also. This tropical forest of belonging to Dipterocarpaceae or Dipterocarp family is an important thing. Then 25% of the fauna is shared with Africa. I told you why Africa and India has a connection. Because in last class I think I have shown you about the what is known as the continental plate tectonics. See, according to the plate tectonics theory, this is how the here you can see different types of plates are there, and I will also show you. So this is how the Indian and Africa were present for a long time. So this kind of nature was there. See here you can see that India and Africa and even Australia and Antarctica. India was between Antarctica, Africa and Australia. So this is how the location of India around 250 billion years back. So because of the closer association with the Africa and India, that is western side, this Kerala region of Africa, and eastern, this Tasmania region, Tanzania region of Africa are closely connected. Now even now if you are still examining, as I can clearly tell that even these lower animals like spider and in case of insect also, we can find a lot of similarity at the genus level. We can find the same genus that is present in Kerala region, also in African region. So that is because for a long time there was a close connection between India and Africa. See, that was also, see the Tamil Nadu side, the Chennai side is very near Antarctica. And this side, this eastern side, Assam side is near to Australia for a long time. So if we look at the geological history or geological geological structure of this Australia, Antarctica and India and Africa, we can find very close similarity between these different continents because they used to be together for a long time. So that's why this Africa, and that is why 25% of the animals, or 25% of the fauna that is presently found in Africa and India are similar. See, that similarity is present in these old world monkeys. Most of the monkeys are very similar to each other. Lorises, apes are present. Then gibbon and orangutan are present. Then pangolin is present. Pangolin is present in both sides. Then bamboo rat is there. Then elephant. Elephant is very typical example. Indian elephant and African elephant is there. So this kind of similarity is present in case of animals. That is, many of the animals, especially 1/4 of the animals that we are finding in Africa and India are similar. Then fauna shared with the Palearctic. Palearctic means this China region. Here you can see that. So these are the this region. This is Saudi Arabian region, and here you can find another map. In the first map, you can see that this is the Palearctic. This region is the Palearctic region. See here, you can see that many Indian region is in close connection with the Palearctic. This is the China, Russia, Iran, Pakistan region, etc. So we can find there is a close similarity with the this Palearctic region. Also, many animals are from Palearctic region. For example, tiger. Tiger was originally originated in a Palearctic region, maybe in a region like Siberia, or from that region the tiger came to India. So this is a very good example of how animals that was living in Palearctic region came to Oriental region. Similarly, hyena, kaldapuli, then pig, bear, and red panda all came from Palearctic region. Now, tapir is another example. Tapir, I will show you. Tapir is an animal that is present in Sumatra and Borneo, but it is also present this tapir. It is also present in South American region. Some relatives of that animal is also present in South American region. This is the tapir. So a tapir-like animal is also present in South America. There is also a similarity with the South American region, because that similarity might have existed because this is the India, and there used to be a close connection between India and Africa is near to South America. So animals from India can move to Africa, from Africa it can move to South America. Similarly, South American animals can cross through Africa and reach India. That was possible. So that was why these kind of similarities are present between animals present in India and Africa and India and Eurasia and India and South America. The next one is what are the sub-regions of Indian region or Oriental region. We have Indian sub-region, Ceylonese sub-region, Indo-China sub-region, and Indo-Malayan sub-region. These are the four sub-regions that which are present. So in the case of Indian sub-region, they include mostly northern India, central India, up to Goa and Mysore. So that is from Kerala and Tamil Nadu are not part of Indian sub-region. Actually, Kerala means and Tamil Nadu region are coming under the Ceylonese sub-region. Biologically, they are coming under the Ceylonese sub-region. So peninsular India and Ceylon. Peninsular India and Ceylon are actually part of the Oriental region. Then Indo-China sub-region, the southern portion of China, Myanmar and Thailand. So these are the regions which are coming under the. So these are the regions which are coming under the Indo-China. This region is the eastern side of China, or the southeastern side of China is actually part of coming under the Indo-China sub-region. So there is a Indo-China sub-region, southern China, Myanmar as well as Thailand. Then finally Indo-Malayan sub-region mainly consists of Malaysian peninsula or Malayan peninsula, and most of the Malayan peninsula means Malayan mainland, which is connected with other continent. Malayan archipelago means the group of islands which are present near Malaysia. There are thousands of islands. Maybe in Indonesia also more than 10,000 islands are there. So all these islands which are present in the Malaysian region are known as the Malayan archipelago, and Malayan land which is connected with other continent, Asian continent, is known as the Malayan peninsula. So this is how the Dipterocarp family. It's a very tall tree species. Hopia parvifolia, there is a thumb. So it's very valuable for timber. So if you go to the Kerala forest, mostly there are a lot of trees which are belonging to the Dipterocarp family. They have lot of buttress trees. If you next time when you go to a forest and you are seeing that this kind of buttress trees are present there, then imagine that will be surely a Dipterocarp family. So only Dipterocarp families are having this kind of very tall stem and also buttress. This kind of root system is known as a buttress root system. This is like a support. For support, in the tall trunk, they need a additional spreading root system, and that spreading root system is known by the name buttress root system. So that is another peculiarity. Then coming to the mammals, there are plenty of mammals are there. We have seen some examples of some mammals. We have rhinoceros, we have Malayan tapir, we have orangutan, then several endangered animals like colugas are there, tree shrews are there. I will show you some examples. These are the colugas. Dermaptera, they have a skin, they can slightly fly or glide. And tree shrews are there. That is another example. See, this is the bat. And Kitty, hawk-nosed bat are there, gibbons are there, the male and female are different in color. So then again Philippine tarsier are there, very cute animal, almost like an orangutan. So this is different type of animals which are normally present in Indian Oriental region. Then going to the other animal, this is the tapir. and this one is the other one is the gibbon, and this the lower one is the water buffalo, and the next one is the whatever what is called orangutan. So these are the animals which are present in the Oriental region. They are all very prominent animals in this ecosystem. So earlier we have seen that the tapir is an animal which has a close similarity with some animals present in the South American region also. Then this is the rhinoceros. Indian rhinoceros are the Javan rhinoceros are the, so different type of rhinoceros are also present. So this is an idea regarding what are the different type of animals which are present, especially under the mammals which are present in the Oriental region. Then we have to see the next one. The next one is regarding the birds. So under the birds, nearly 66 families of birds are there, and many of them are endemic birds also present only in the Oriental region. And under the endemic birds, we have Irenidae, leaf birds, and fairy leaf birds. So we can see that the fairy leaf birds, you can see that, and the rabo or ornithidae, the Philippine leaf birds. So these are some rare endemic birds which are present only in Oriental region, and many bird species like pheasants, pittas, old bird, babbler, flower peckers are also present in the Oriental region. So Oriental region has a rich diversity of plants, rich diversity of plants as well as birds, mammals, etc. The next one is which are the important reptiles which are present in the Oriental region. We can find a list: gavials, geckos, chameleon, varanus, python, typhlop, testudo, and cobra. Along with that, we have certain snakes like Coelopeltidae and Europeltidae. So here you can find this is the reptiles species here. The top one is a Ophiosaurus or glass snake. Then we have alligator is there, and lower one is an amphibian. Then, so these are the different type of animals which are present in the Oriental region. Then coming to amphibians, these are the main amphibians. So under the amphibians, we have Rana species is the, Hyena species is the, Rhinoceros, tree frogs are the, Buffo is the, Ichthyophis is the, Euryophyllus and Gegenophis is there. I will show you the picture. These are the Gegenophis, Euryophyllus and Ichthyophis. So this Ichthyophis is present in Kerala region. Sometimes if you are closely examining animals, even from the rubber estate, you may be able to find Ichthyophis. It's a very small snake-like animal, around 1 foot in length, so and this much also in size. So it's not a smaller animal, just like earthworm, bigger animal, almost the size of a small snake. So these are all tailed amphibians, these are all limbless amphibians. They do not have a limb. So they belong to amphibia, but they do not have a limbs. That's why they are known as a limbless amphibian. Then about the fishes, there are 4 families are unique: Notopteridae, Anabandidae, Syngenathus, and Cypsilurus. These are the main family. So this is the first one is the stick insect-like fish. Then Cypsilurus is the, it is known as a flying fish. Notopteridae is the, this is how the shape of the Notopteridae. So this is an idea regarding different type of fish. Then amphibian, reptiles, then what is known as a mammal species present here. So this comes to the end of our presentation. So under the Oriental region, you have to remember what are the important faunistic animals or fauna present in Oriental region. What are the major subdivisions into different sub-regions, like 4 sub-regions are there. And you'll have to also keep in your mind what are the important physical features of the Oriental region.